from both these squads. This is what the National Preparatory is all about.
Two and a half minutes to go here. RNS staying in control of this one, and Caleb Sully doing a really good job on Ugba. Ugba with the find.
Mateo Zager, it's good.
He's got that mid-range, he's got that floater, he's got a nice offensive package. It's just not falling for these guys. They're playing do or die from the three-point line.
It's going to go back the way of Northstar. 12-point lead, 1:46 to go. You know, considering Northstar has just gotten nothing from range, they have to be happy they're still within striking distance of this game, but that's not going to help things. Zager, push, spin, lefty is Zager's game, but can't get it to go.
And another good steal from Pennell. What a pass.
And a dunk. The two Newfoundlanders putting on for the rock. Pennell finds his boy Sully for the smash. Hope you're watching, Carl English.
And what a team this is, like the definition of a team. These guys rock for each other, man. They play hard for each other. They cheer each other on. The energy from this RNS squad is just totally different from what we've seen throughout the course of this season across Canada.
They hold each other to a high standard. Tynes just screaming at Pennell there to call out the screen. And he didn't do it, he did it in an accountable way, not in a...
malicious.
Yes. And look at Kellen Tynes. Muscling and banging and dropping. Another steal for RNS. They can hold for last shot, but why do that when you got Jack Fifield in the corner? No good. Ugba. Northstar has a chance to end the first half with some momentum on their side. Ugba back up top. Drive. Ooh, yeah, that's a kick. Ooh, they called it on Tynes. He took a shot right the Jackie Woos. I hope he's all right. Luckily, we're coming up to halftime.
And that's just going to, quote unquote, cheese him.
Well, the fact that he gets called for a foul and he got kicked.
There's nothing a therapist can do about that shot.
Leads at 14, 7.7 to go. Oh, and Akim Balumbo has it sent back by Zager. Ugba, can they get one?
An atrocious shooting outing here to end the first half from Northstar. They're going to have to try to find another way. Stay with us. We'll be back after the half.
The North Pole Hoops Blueprint is a multi-layered system for Canadian basketball talent to maximize their potential from grade 5 all the way to the NBA. NPH works in partnership with the community, including the national and provincial governing bodies, as well as club programs to maximize scholarship opportunities. The NPH Showcase Circuit is your opportunity to learn the blueprint while joining the NPH family. Starting with our foundation, that is the Junior NPH Showcase Circuit. This level caters to elementary school student athletes in graduation to the high school tier. As a camper, you will have the opportunity to enter the NPH national rankings, where player profiles are created acting as an online resume. This database is directly connected to a network of over 150 prep and post-secondary programs. By attending our camps, you will maximize on scholarship opportunities, perform in front of national scouts, and get a chance to learn from elite NBA skill trainer David Tyndale. Entering the showcase environment provides every camper an opportunity to measure their talent against elite prospects within the region. Top performers raise their stock and begin their recruitment process with exposure opportunities through national rankings, player mixtapes, and connecting families directly to college and university coaches. Regardless of age, gender, or talent level, developing professionalism and positive habits are vital for the success of all campers in life and in basketball. The blueprint tackles academic eligibility, self-reflection, assessment, goal setting, and brand management, all aspects necessary to become a professional on and off the court. The NPH Showcase Circuit takes place from April to December in a player-focused environment, while the Canadian National Invitational Tournament in July brings a team-focused evaluation platform. The CNIT brings 100-plus top-tier clubs from around the world to compete for the national crown. Student athletes continue their journey to the next level as North Pole Hoops invites the network of prep and post-secondary programs to evaluate talent live and direct. As the summer comes to a close, high school season remains a lasting component to a student athlete's pathway. Players who thrive in high school are recruited by prep programs to continue pursuing the next level in a competitive environment. At this stage, North Pole Hoops has identified Canada's top prospects from coast to coast, placing them at programs within the National Preparatory Association. Founded in 2016, this league is quickly emerging as a global destination for the world's elite basketball prospects. Utilizing the exposure arm of North Pole Hoops, comprised of digital marketing, live broadcast, and scouting, NPH acts as a media and marketing partner for the NPA to maximize exposure for our student athletes, helping them gain scholarship opportunities, our ultimate measure of success. Climb the ladder to the next level by joining the North Pole Hoops family and enter the blueprint.
Who will be crowned national champion?
And Jacoby's going to try to measure this one up, looking for a made-to-measure suit.
Fourth quarter of action is brought to you by Indochino, where right now, using promo code HOOPS, you can get a custom-made, made-to-measure suit that a number of our coaches get fitted up. 10 showrooms across Canada, 6 of them where we have teams in the NPA, match made in heaven. Indochino and the NPA.
Indochino, the national sponsor of the NPA. We are excited to have you as a sponsor, excited for what you're doing and what your brand brings to our league. The prestige of your brand, the prestige of our league from coast to coast.
The guys at Indochino were amazing when I got fitted. I can't thank you guys enough.
Indochino making me look good. That's all I gotta say. It's not always an easy task. Very grateful that you guys are taking care of me and having me look a little bit better.
I really thank you for putting the time in and believing in what we're doing with the young men and establishing ourselves in not only the basketball community, but the community that we live in.
Thank you, Indochino.
He has this like ferociousness to his game, this wanting to take the opponent's heart out. That, you know, it sounds really vulgar, but that's what it is. Like, that's what the elite guys, they compete in that sense. And I think that's what Addison has. It's that killer instinct that sets him apart.
My name's Addy Patterson, the #1 player in the country. Ever since I was a little kid, I was always putting work in. I always had a goal, I always had a dream. Spending countless hours in the gym. If I couldn't get in the gym, I was outside hooping on the outside courts, doing whatever I could just to make it out and make a better way for my family and my loved ones. You know, as I grow and play basketball more and more, start to have more and more workouts throughout the days, 2-a-days, 3-a-days. It's getting more important to take care of my body. I've really gotten better at the recovery part of basketball and getting proper rest and you know, really the off-the-court stuff that prepares me when it's time to go train and play that game. I'm taking care of my body and making sure I'm well prepared. You know, I've been really just trying to get in the gym with guys that are at that next level, NBA players, D1, high major athletes, really just trying to prepare myself and push myself and not be comfortable.
My name's Roderick Patterson. I'm Addison's father.
My name is Jackie Patterson, and I'm Addison's mom. Addison, ever since he was a baby, he's always been a super sweet, calm, kind soul, and he's still the same way now.
When he first started playing basketball, I mean, he was determined even from dribbling to be a perfectionist.
He's just always been really competitive and sets huge goals. I knew he was going to be something really special.
Whether it was raining outside, snowing, morning, night, he was always outside. Always training.
My name is Leah Patterson, and I'm Addie's little sister.
I'm Elijah Patterson, and I'm Addie's little brother. He's amazing. He helps us out with a lot of stuff, even when he's not home, because he's like at school a lot in America. Like, we still call each other, and we're still in touch. Like, he's a really good older brother. I think he's gonna make it really far.
I think he's gonna do really good too, and I think he's gonna reach to go into a higher level and go into the NBA.
Hi, my name is Adrian. I work here at Big House Cuts. I've been Addie's barber for a few years now. From we knew him, he was about 11. He was quiet, always quiet, didn't say much. The only time I've ever seen him show like much emotion is when I see videos of him playing basketball.
What?
A nation inspired, and the entire NPA league is here in Ottawa. We may not have this again until nationals every year. the 12-team session is one that is a lot to put together. The Kimbalombo is good. But I love it because not only do we have all of our teams here, we have so many family members that make it out to Ottawa. Kellen Tynes' mom's in attendance now, as Matteo Zager's mom as well.
Sam
we just had
pops.
Sam Alamutu's father. We also had, Tynes. Steele. Ooh, we went the one-handed styles that time. Almost got hung, but got it through. And also Zach Batagoni's grandmother here talking about how much she appreciates the live stream so that, backdoor cut. Manuel Ugbo with the jam. They want a timeout. They got one. We're going to stay with it right here, but just mentioning Zach Badagani's family, just saying how much they appreciate being able to kind of keep up with their son and grandson's games. And really, like, that is why we do this. You know, obviously it's for the opportunity for college coaches to be able to see these games in their entirety. But I really feel like also it's just, it's an opportunity for parents to be able to keep up with their kids who are chasing their dreams. And RNS is a perfect example. So many players from other provinces heading to Rothesay, New Brunswick to follow their basketball dreams.
And they've been able to recruit international talent as well as Canadian talent from all over the place.
And hey, Northstar now starting to tap into that as well, bringing in Junior Mercy from Quebec.
I think as Junior Mercy graduates from Northstar's program and goes to the Division I level or wherever he ends up, it's kind of show and prove. And it's the same thing with Deng Dak coming from Alberta.
Kimbalombo had the basket on one end, the steal on the other.
Good spin cycle.
Alamutu says, recycle, reduce, reuse. To get the garbage out of here, I think, is a little, the current environmental state. We need to be thinking about sustainable resources, and filling landfills is not what we should be doing. It's time for third period.
Too bad it's a snow day.
Elias has another spare. I don't know how this guy can say he's a grade 12 with 2 spares and 2 gym classes.
It took a lot of summer school.
Weight training is not a class. Tynes in transition, shifty. No foul, no basket. Deng Dak just trying to force it through. Look at Fifield, but Deng Dak just takes it off him. Basket in the bump. That is one of those plays that can get your team going.
He spaces there, you take it off. Number 5's getting awfully hit. What's out here?
The calm communication stylings of head coach Damien Gay.
Yes, very calm.
Ooh.
But hey, they play with that same energy, right? They feed off of it.
Yeah, and I really like what Northstar is doing. They did not hit a shot from three-point land in the first half, so in this second half, they have decided to just get to grinding it out. Both ends of the floor, they are doing their work underneath the rim. Tynes took a shot at the end of that first half. It looks to be okay. Mercy almost stepped in for the INT.
There should have been a deflection there.
Officials got together and they made the right call. Just lofted it up there for Alamutu. He fires it back to Pennell. No good. Back the other way. Mercy. Waiting for his team to set up. Mercy. Stop and go. Forcing it. Gets the whistle on his side this time. Sully runs up to the score table, as does Fiawi. Last time bringing in the reserves, they maintained the lead. Now they're looking for a little bit of energy from this squad to be able to get RNS's momentum back.
The energy's been a common theme in so far. Ooh, nice spin move. That time by Sheg, creating distance.
I like it, Big Sheg. Carving out space. Drop off to Sully. Goes back door for Alamutu. Gets it off his knee. Gets it back. Ugba called for the foul. Pennell. Sully. Tynes. Alamutu working on Ugba. That's a great matchup. Look at Ugba. The foul was good, but the follow through got him. And that's, I think, what Junior Mercy's saying to him. It was good up here, and it was the follow through that the whistle was called on.
Also a bit of a bailout, and the shot selection on that one wasn't the greatest either.
No, you heard.
Momentum and his strength headed to the rim. He's just got to look to finish. Don't avoid the contact.
Oh, beat the clock, and Akimbalombo came down with the rebound. Mercy no good from range. Sully leaked out. Alamutu finds him. Dak called for the foul. Sully. This is a battle, man. Like, I really this game is going to hang in the balance the whole way through, I feel.
I think for the rest of the session, we got these type of games, so make sure you stay tuned in. You know, a good point Macias made on the break, actually, was, you know, this shooting performance from Northstar from the outside has not worked in their favor, and in many ways it's because of the three-point line that's in their gym. I don't think they're used to shooting 2.5, 3 feet outside of that regular line. Very fortunate to be this close in a game, that considered.
Yes, I agree. Oh, Kellen Tynes could not finish at the rim. Alamutu, ooh, just short-armed it a bit, eh? Back the other way. Tynes. Oh, it's going to stay with Northstar with 19 on the shot clock. Sorry, they'd be down to 14. 5:46 to go in the third quarter. 48-41 RNS. Dak, corner three. Well, that's nice to see. They called that a 2. Just when Northstar thought that he found a money ball, it's a long 2.
And Northstar in the white, RNS in the navy blue, and Northstar's done a much better job here in the second half in terms of defensive boards. Taking away a couple second chances, but Dang Dak shot selection has been a little bit off here in the third quarter.
Tynes, drive, kick, Pennell. Fiawi, foul line jumper. Dak, drive. Fiawi sends it back. Tynes does not have numbers. Alamutu caught up and he found him. Ooh, tried to put it on him.
Tried it twice. That second jump, man.
Hey, RNS tightening up a little bit here, just not able to finish. Mercy taking it at 7'2" Tyler Fiawi. Foul eventually called.
No
RNS.
fear, eh? No fear in that little guy.
Oh. RNS lead is down to 5.
Good challenge, Tyler. Get a rebound here.
4:20 to go here in the third quarter. Jason Tom here alongside Elias Sabate. Game 2 of 6 today. Sully rebounds a free throw miss, and it gets its way to Zegger.
And the next one looking like a really good matchup. This is one that I've been waiting for personally. It's a whole new edge team from Calgary, Alberta, facing up against the host team CTA, who seems to be turning the corner.
Junior Mercy, just drive, finish through contact. He will go to the line right now with an opportunity to cut this lead to 2. You have to give it to this Northstar squad, shooting terribly in this game, have been able to grind it out here in this third quarter and are very much in this game. Got to hit your free throws, though. Fiawi. Northstar just battling it out under these rims.
And I do like the fact that RNS is starting to trust Fiawi a little bit more. They're starting to depend on him to set up offense. That entry pass is definitely important, and Fiawi's got to get some reps from there.
That is a great block from Kellen Tynes.
That length on Tynes, just always able to find a way.
Sully gets around Mercy. Tynes. Azagra. Drive, kick, corner 3. That is big for RNS, and that was like the game that they beat CTA by 1. Every big shot that they needed, they hit. Caleb Sully was one of those guys.
And good on Javier Azagra. Coming in the game, driving kick on that one. Good decision.
No good. Sully comes down with it as Sam Alamutu's about to check back in. We got jump ball and some good sportsmanship there between the two. It's going to stay with RNS. Ooh, tip in, and guess who? Caleb Sully.
From the Rock.
Leads back up to 8. No bounces going the way of Northstar, I'll tell you that much. Nice passing. Stick back jam! Samuel Alamutu, Sam I am because he can. The two-handed style.
Azagra knew that he had his back. Another steal for Kellen Tynes here, and definitely a foul there on Ugba.
Hey, he's allowed to make a play on the ball on the ground.
Ooh, Sully on the breakdown, shake and bake. Sully having himself a game, and he had a wicked session in Montreal as well. He's playing out of his mind this season.
Sully. Oh,
Another
cookie
one.
jar Kellen with the steal. And the basket, Kellen Tynes flexing on him.
Are we allowed to defend him?
Kellen Tynes coming alive here in the second half. He's well past his season average for steal.
Thanks, guys. 5 fouls. Yeah, 5 fouls, E-Man, because you can't play defense. 7? The 5th foul on number 7. Hey, he gets mauled every time he's on the offensive end, and he gets pulled up every game on the second side. That's very That's crazy. Watch out.
Officials letting it get a little crazy here. Tynes, another steal. How many is that now?
He's up to 8 or 9 now. So that means his season average is going to go up to about 7 as well.
Timeout on the floor. We'll be back. The National Preparatory Association started 4 years ago, born by the desire of basketball coaches, many of which were outside of Southern Ontario, to provide a different option than traditional high school competition for elite-level basketball talent. The goal was simple: create a platform for Canadian student athletes to give them the best opportunity to earn scholarships for post-secondary education through the game of basketball. Since then, the MPA has grown to provide the best basketball exposure available at the high school level anywhere in the world. We do this by live streaming 90% of the league's nearly 100 games on our North Pole Hoops YouTube channel, ensuring high-level competition in front of post-secondary coaches from across North America, providing game-by-game statistics on every player in the league on our industry-leading website, npacanada.com, creating individual profiles for all of the league's players on Canada's top college recruitment site, northpolehoops.com, while sharing it all through the social media reach of NPH's multiple platforms. By doing all of this at the highest level, we believe that we can keep the majority of Canada's basketball talent here on home soil, and ideally in their own city or province. We're going from award winners that you were seeing there on that commercial to a possible award winner this season in Kellen Tynes. I know last year he took one home.
Defensive Player of the Year right there.
No, that only goes to big guys.
Not true.
No. Guards can't win that award. Sorry. Again, all of our award winners will be taking a made-to-measured Indochino suit back with them, much like they did last year. And I know Kellen had an opportunity to pull out that custom-made suit for an award he won back home, I believe in Nova Scotia. Getting some work in.
Great extra feed, man. It's off the mark that time.
That air ball pass was something else as well. I don't think he meant to do that. 45 seconds to go. A 17-point lead. Ooh, 17-point lead. He's down to 2.
Just like that.
Tynes keeps it. Oh, I think he was between a dunk and a lay-in and ended up with nothing. Travel call.
Switched up his pivot there in the key. Could have been that. Could have been the 3 in the key as well.
Mercy. Oh, what a save by Alamutu, and Zager finishes it. What an end to the third quarter for the Riverhawks. Stay with us. We'll be back with the fourth.
2 years I played at prep schools in the U.S., and I'm just really happy to be back in Canada and have this opportunity to play in the MPA. It really means everything to help push Canadian basketball forward.
I love the MPA because it's given me an opportunity to showcase my skills and talents in front of many coaches across the country.
Teams from New Brunswick don't usually get the exposure you would, but the MPA provides that, and just the competition is great.
It's a national league. You're not playing guys in Ontario only or only in your city. You get to travel all over Canada, places you've never been before.
Each team had a different style of play, and that was something you had to prepare for every single game. They really helped to prepare us for our basketball career. It's not just me, it's my whole team.
Y'all are doing a great job of just exposing some of the underrated talent. It's a great spotlight, right? I think it's the best league in Canada.
It's given us a platform from Western Canada and the prairies especially to showcase that we do have talent that's stacked with the best talent in the country.
I really love the fact that I get to be proud of my school, of my team, of my guys, and put them on a national stage, which is what the MPA allows us to do.
It's come a long way just because everybody's on the same page, from the executive right down to the coaches and the players. I think it really is a family.
We are making history every season through a shared vision, common goals, professional leadership.
We are back. RNS. Start. Ooh. Akin Malumbo has some footwork that he would like to show the nation. A nice move down low. Alamutu. Wow.
So easy. That first step, man.
He has been able to conserve a little bit of energy, I find, and he just exploded there. Love it. Akin Malumbo finding the cutting edge Capono for two.
And when we were in Winnipeg, Jay, we talked about how awesome of a passer he is, especially from the high post, just recognizing where everyone is on the floor. Poke and go, Junior Mercy. Yes, sir.
He won't let his team go away, and Northstar is going to battle. Dang Dak, another steal. And one. Dang Dak putting some energy on things right now. That's a 6-0 run. Could be 7 after the free throw. We will be back.
Constitution enforced by a board comprised of coaches from the league's original teams. Nearly 100 NPA alumni are following their dreams through the NCAA, U Sports, CCAA, or JUCO. Our new goal is strategic growth with long-term partners willing to help our team continue to blaze a new trail in Canadian basketball, showing our student athletes that what they need to succeed is right here in Canada.
Indochino to me is a million guys getting a million suits, and each one is different. I think the value is the quality is undeniable in terms of the suit that you'll get, and the fabric and style selection is second to none.
I think when someone puts on a suit, they take on almost a different personality, and they feel comfortable in their skin and who they are, and they feel good. Doesn't matter where you're going, what event you're going to, but everyone feels good in a suit.
I think a lot of what we do is kind of going against the grain, so to speak. Bespoke, made to measure, custom was traditionally only in store. We were the first to bring it online.
We are back in Northstar at the line, looking to make it a 7-0 run. Again, you got to remember, RNS 2 has a second game this evening. Our East Coast squads trying to get back into the classroom as quickly as possible. Kimbalumbo, good block. Dang Dak back the other way. Emmanuel Ugba fouled out of this game for Northstar with about a buck and a half left in the third quarter. Capuno. Kim Malumbo, I think, has a handful of assists in this quarter alone, or sorry, this half alone. Kellen Tynes heading back to the score table to check in. No good. Sully. Pennell. Gonna have to shoot it. Great defense from Dang Dak. Awareness of the clock. Dang got right up in the grill. Edge basketball is in the house to take on the home squad. Canada Top Flight Academy. Dribble handoffs. Alamutu kick out. Tynes started off hot from range, but has not been able to continue that in the game.
It's been a tight game all the way here. Every time RNS has tried to sneak away with it, somebody, ooh, that's not going to count. That looks like it was off the top. But Northstar just won't go away. They're battling back.
Yeah, leads back down to 8 after RNS seemed to have put the separation they needed. Northstar right back in it. Oh, look at Azagra. Two-hand tuck and finishes off glass.
He's made the most of his minutes here.
They max out their guys, man.
Yep.
Again, that's just culture and environment, right?
Junior's got to be more aware on those possessions.
Here we go. Oh, good job by Den Dak. He knew what was coming. He ignored the pass and just focused on Alamutu. Ooh, big screen laid out. Called it moving.
It's telegraphed. Like he's there. Hey, Sam.
The Riverhawks have cycled through their bench knowing that they have another one today. But again, it helps when you don't have an awful lot of drop-off when you go to your reserves. Sully. Pennell. Fifield is running off the ball, looking to get open. Good defense again. Dang Dak has done a great job defensively in this game. And there he is, taking it hard to the hole. Sully. Fiawi with the finish. Ooh, Edge Capono. Transition. The transition D there from Northstar, just they were not aware, weren't looking at the ball.
And right now they just seem to be looking for strictly offense, but they got to make some stops.
There's the steal. Tynes and Trent. Look at Junior Mercy. I love this battle, man, right to the end between these two, Junior Mercy and Kellen Tynes. Fifield called for the foul. Timeout, 4:41 to go. We'll be back. The lead's at 18.
We went through that journey. We really felt that in order to connect with the consumer, we needed to give them true options, really provide a service and an engaging experience that customers would enjoy and remember.
Indochino is a custom-made experience, but with off-the-rack prices. You are in control. So you come on in, you choose what sort of material you're pursuing, choose what sort of print or patterns you really want to try out overall. From there, you pick out what kind of customizations you want to bestow upon these lovely garments, measure you up, and you get to express what you want, tighter, looser, longer, shorter, so everything sits on you as you want. We do everything all in one for you.
We give a 100% made-to-measure product. So it's very sort of individual and very personalized. It's for them. It's their suit.
Seeing them in their final suit just kind of makes it worth it at the end of it, because you spent time with them, and whether they wear suits every day or this is their first suit, it's exciting. Like, you help them build that and it's theirs.
It's really that ability to create a one-of-a-kind garment that allows us to be in front of many different demographics. I think one of the most interesting things that's happened these past few years is how many customers that are having that truly special event of getting married are choosing Indochino to not only suit up themselves, but suit up their groom's party.
We continually improve not only the profile for the guy, but we improve the quality of our next suit and the suits after with the data that we capture. Indochino sets itself apart, especially against ready-to-wear, because we can deliver you a custom-made suit within 3 weeks. We, on average, take 3.5 meters to make a suit, and we lay that out.
We are back. Northstar playing this entire quarter without one of their best players, Emmanuel Ugba, due to fouling out. But I'll tell you this, Dang Dak has been a slow climb to being the most important player for Northstar in the second half. There he is, the rebound.
I love how much fight every team that has stepped on the court is playing with right now, and I hope that this continues all the way throughout.
Akinbalumbo. Segun Akinbalumbo has shown a lot, especially after Calgary, where he took a half step back after Winnipeg. He's shown spin moves, drop steps, solid work on both ends on the glass, but
good
very
vision
impressed.
as well. No, he's been solid, and I think at this point in the game, you got 4 minutes to go, and the team that's up, RNS, has 4 fouls. I think you want to keep going to Segun. I think that you force guys to collapse on him, and you force him to get to the line. It stops the clock, and it allows you to get some freebies at the line. There you go. There you go, Kels.
Wet. There's Dang Dak again. Deflected out of bounds by RNS.
Make sure you press play in about half an hour. There's another game coming up. It's Ottawa versus Calgary. It's Edge versus CTA. And right now,
possibly a triple-double off steals. Unofficially. Huddle, I will let you do your work.
Oh my goodness.
But make sure you don't miss any.
He's got to be in double digits.
.308 to go in the fourth. RNS once again has built it back up to a big lead. Palumbo will go to the line.
That's exactly what we were talking about just a minute ago. Keep going to Sheg. Stop the clock. Get some buckets, and that was a hard foul that time.
Yeah, it looks like he hyperextended that elbow. Yeah, he's going to have a heck of a time being able to shoot those free throws right now. He's going to try to gut it out.
If he airballs the first one, don't take it out on him. You can tell he's wincing. He's in pain.
Yeah, we have to get him off.
And I think it was a shot right to the muscle on the forearm there.
Dang Dak. Ooh. He was down before it rimmed out. Sully, who is one of the leading scorers for RNS in this game. And he's adding to the point total. Caleb Sully knocking on the door of a 30-point performance.
And a near perfect game. I haven't seen him make any mistakes. Here he is again.
Oh, gave it right back. Steal for Sully. Junior Mercy swipes it back.
Oh, you gotta finish those.
Look at Big Shag. Hurt arm and all. It's toughness, man. I thought he should have came out of the game, and then he just battled on 3 Riverhawks and finished it up.
For sure, and I think it's too little too late. You got to be going to him in the 3rd quarter.
Zager. Great box out and battle. Man, Jackie Wu is jacked up on that bench. I think he's going to get out on the floor if he could and try to suit him up. I think he'll have some trouble, though, getting his old number 2 jersey off of Samuel Alamutu.
Trying for the home run play here, and they don't need it at all.
Like, Sam's got the build, but I think Jackie Wu could give him a run for his money if battle over the jersey. He'd be aggressive.
Jackie's definitely had some fight in him.
We talk about the NPA family all the time. The RNS family very strong as well. Bloodlines run strong.
Good recovery.
Nice shot. Amethyst Nodars McKay. 1:06 to go. RNS wants to get their starters some rest. Again, they will be back on the floor at 8 p.m. tonight against GTA Prep. Karipe. Sully. Yeah, that was a lot of sound there. Ref was blocking my view, but I'd blow the whistle off the slap sound on its own. Ooh. Pennell getting after it. Batagoni can't get it to go.
No shot! No shot!
I think they're going to go to the line to shoot 2 to finish it off. Mercy hits the first. And the second. 16-point win for RNS. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back. Edge versus CTA in 33 minutes.